End step.
Don't like this.
Let's cast predict.
Okay, that doesn't kill my Dandan, so I'm kind of all right with that.
Okay, I'm going to name island.
Do you actually know what's there?
Yes, because I brainstormed.
I see. You reveal an island. Okay.
Yes. And I draw 2.
You could have just said no, and I would have been well impressed with you. Like, oh my god, how did she do it? Hello everyone, welcome back to Too Sweet MTG. Welcome back to some more gameplay. Today we are playing Dandan, but obviously I can't play alone. I am joined by the wonderful, the effervescent, the lovely Sahar Mahadi.
Hello everyone!
Welcome back to the channel, Sahar. Good to have you here.
I mean, I live here, Daniel.
Yes, welcome to our dining room, everyone. Good to have you along.
So yes, we're playing Dandan. I'm very excited to play Dandan. What is Dandan, Daniel?
Yes, so for those unaware, Dandan is a shared library format based around the card Dandan. Basically, the only creature in the deck, the only way of actually winning a game is with the creature Dandan. But what you'll actually find with the game is actually it's sort of like a blue tempo mirror, if that makes sense. Kind of like Dandan is the way that you kind of end the game, but the real game is about kind of like card advantage. And because we have a shared library, it's kind of really built around the card memory lapse, kind of like you're countering your opponent's spell, putting it on top, then you get to draw it. There's battles on over top of the library. It's very cool. It's very interactive. We should have a good time.
So one thing that you'll see when you look up Dandan, there are multiple variants of the deck that you can actually play. There's ones with more controlling, more aggro. We probably have the more, I'd say, broken. And I'm only saying that because there's accumulator knowledge, which basically means that every time you cast a card and you've played another one, you get to draw more cards. We also have, I think it's called Diminishing Returns, which is basically a time twister. That's like
a budget, reasonably priced time twister.
But yeah, it's a super fun format. I love playing it. It's definitely something that you'll see people playing between rounds at events and conventions, or at lobbies, at events. I've definitely played LobbyCon Dandan more than once. So I'm excited to battle, Daniel.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so fittingly, we're playing this at home. It's kind of this is what we actually do when we're at home sometimes. So yeah, this should be good. I'm gonna start shuffling and dealing out the hands. It's interesting what you were saying about this being the more broken version, because I think of this as more kind of like the relatively stock list. Like this is the version from the Star City article, was it?
Yes.
I'll put a link to that and obviously the deck list we're playing in the description below if you want to check it out. Also, while you're checking that out, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps us grow, helps us do new and cool things. And if you're thinking of picking up the Dandan itself, please consider using our TCG Player affiliate link also in the description below. Again, helps the channel, helps us do more cool things like this, helps us play more games. It all helps out. All right, we both have hands of sevens. What's the mulligans in Dandan? Is it just keep lands and spells?
Keep lands and spells.
I love lands and spells. We haven't decided who's going first yet. Paper, rock, scissors? All right, 3, 2, 1, go?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1.
Never change. All right, I'll go first. We're not drawing because it's a two-player format, but let's jump in. I'm going to play this lovely island, Island, and we will pass the turn.
I'm going to draw as it's my right as a Magic player. And I'm going to play a Temple of Epiphany, and when it enters the battlefield, I scry 1. Now, the good thing is I don't get to give cards to Daniel.
So yeah, as you'll notice, this one actually has a red splash as well.
Yes. I don't think I want you to have that.
Is it a Dandan?
No, it is not a Dandan. Okay, and I will pass turn.
All right, I will draw. Ooh, that's a good Magic card. All right, I'm going to play
Writes down
this
Dandan.
Island, Island, and yeah, there's no counter Magic up, so let's play this Dandan. All right, for those unaware, if you've not seen it before, Dandan isn't a great creature. But Dandan is blue-blue for a 4/1 summon Dandan, because this is the Arabian Nights version. It cannot attack if defending player controls no islands, and if at any time you control no islands, bury Dandan. That will have been errated to something way more legible. The proper version will be on screen here, so check that out. Sahar, I pass to you.
Okay, I'll tap, upkeep, draw. I would like to play an island. That is my right as a Magic player.
It's all going well so far for me.
And then I'm going to Piracy Charm your Dandan.
What mode are you picking on Piracy Charm?
Target creature gets +2/-1 until end of turn.
So it's 6/0. 6/0. Right. It is a shared graveyard, but let's put them over here just so it's not confusing. We'll leave the battlefield nice and clean. The ring for everyone, so yeah.
So, yeah, we'll put that.
Yes, please put the party charm in the bin. Please and thank you.
And then I will say go, Daniel.
Say go. Now, you see, I have forgotten entirely what counter magic I've put in this.
You've said one already, which is memory lapse.
Memory lapse, yes. There's no days in this, is there?
I don't know, Daniel.
Are you going to daze me?
No, I'm not going to daze
You
you.
have to tell me we're married. All right. I am going to start. I'm going to play an island.
Okay, I love that.
And I'm going to pass to you, Sahar.
And on your end step, and
Well,
I would like to Fort Scour.
talk about mills, 2 cards, and you draw a card.
Yes. I will mill 2 cards.
Yeah, that's fine. Crack on.
Okay, so Fort Scour in the bin. Mill Brainstorm. And Unsubstantiate.
I don't believe graveyard orders matters in this version of Dandan, which
No.
I'm kind of glad for.
And then I'll draw. And then we will untap.
Love that for you.
I will then draw for turn. I will then play an island.
Here's land.
Here's land.
Dandan?
No, I think
No.
I'm just going to say go.
Ooh, I love that. All right, well, let's... Again, we have lots of instants. Thought Scour?
Sure. Enjoy yourself.
We're going to mill a... God, Slevite? Sahar, how do you pronounce that?
It is Svlenonite Templar.
I love that. All right, that was the first one. And then a memory lapse.
Yes.
That goes to the... we'll draw the card. Thought Scour goes to the bin.
I need to move the Fort Scour here then. Not that it matters, but I'm now remembering that I did my Fort Scour wrong. I put it first instead of last.
It's fine, don't worry. Again, graveyard orders doesn't matter in this.
No. But good graveyard order discipline, folks.
I think, even though we have instants, let's untap. Or actually, no, it's all Dandan, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's draw.
It's all just down.
All right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this. Is it Boilerworks?
Yes.
We are going to return this island to our hand.
Oh, you don't know? You got nothing to use your 1 mana with?
No, not really.
Oh.
We don't. I think we're going to pass there.
Okay, on your end step. I'm going to cycle Desert of the Mindful. I'm going to discard it to draw a card.
Love that for you.
And then I will untap. I will draw. You've got 2 mana open.
Could be anything.
Could be anything. Could even be a boat. Could even be a boat. I think I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to cast AK.
That resolves.
Amazing. Draw for turn. Draw. Then I'm going to play... Is it Boilerworks? Bounce this island back to my hand. 1, 2, 3... 3, 5, 7 cards. I will then pass turn panda.
On your end step. AK.
Ooh, the value. Ooh, the value. Well, the value train is in. Yeah, go on.
Resolves? All right. So we draw a card for AK number 1.
This graveyard's going to get pretty hefty, folks.
You say that. All right. I'm then going to draw a second card because there's 1 accumulated knowledge in the graveyard.
That is correct.
I'll draw that. This one goes to the bin.
Yeah, you got it.
We will now untap. And we will draw for turn.
Yeah, you got it.
Thought there's meant to be more Dandans in this format.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play an island.
I love that.
All right, let's try something.
Okay.
We're getting fancy, Sahar. We're getting fancy.
That's all right. You have 5 mana.
So 2 mana, 1 on a red.
You got it.
Metamorphose.
Put target card.
An opponent controls on top of its owner's library. That opponent may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land card from his or hand into play.
Okay, what are you going to bet?
I'm going to put the Boilerworks on top of the library.
Sure.
Again, there's tempo involved, so I feel like putting a...
But then I put something else
You
in?
may now put a creature, enchantment, an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land from your hand onto the battlefield.
I will put this card.
Okay, you can reveal it.
It is a Dandan.
No! I feel that was entirely my own fault.
Yes.
Do I want to answer the Dandan or do I want value? There's only one correct answer. All right.
You're going to do AK again? Is that what's happening?
I don't know when to do this. I'm going to do this now, okay?
That's fine.
2 mana. We haven't actually played a land per turn yet, so this is good. All right, 2 mana. We're going to cast Predict.
Okay.
I'm going to name I'm thinking, Sahar, I'm thinking. Is it Boilerworks? Sorry, I'll re-predict. Choose a card name, then target player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. If that card has the chosen name, you draw 2 cards, otherwise you draw a card.
Yep.
So, we know Is it Boilerworks is on top, so that card is going to go to the graveyard.
Yep.
I have correctly predicted. How did I do it, everyone?
You draw 2.
And I will draw 2 cards.
And
So,
then you'll
1, 2. I think with that, I will say go. I think that was a good play from my end. Yes, I'm going to take some Dandan damage this turn, but I think...
Taking 2 mana away from me is
not
ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Attack 4.
Yep, I have been damned.
You have been damned.
Yes.
Yes. I will pass the turn.
You can do something. I'm going to cycle this Lonely Sandbar on your end step.
You can cycle that Lonely Sandbar.
Draw a card. What's a card? All right. I will untap.
Yes.
I'll draw for turn.
You got.
Let's play this land.
Mm-hmm.
Those Dandans look so much fun.
You got your own?
Yeah, we are going to play my own Dandan.
You got it.
All right, and with that, I think I'm happy.
You think you're happy?
Crack on, wifey.
Okay, on your end step.
End step. Effects. I'm ruined.
I'd like to cycle Desert of Mindful.
Yep.
Draw. And then I will untap. Cycle Lonely Sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
Play an island.
Yep.
Attack.
I take it. Double damned.
Double damned.
Yes.
I will then say go.
Okay, I'll untap. And I will draw. Okay, let's... We have 6 whole mana. Firstly, let's just swing with a Dandan.
Okay.
We're on the board. Finally. Then with that, say go.
Sure.
Okay, good. Love that.
Temple of Epiphany, scry 1.
You don't want me to have that Dandan. Boo!
No, let me untap this.
No fun.
I will attack.
I will tap Is it Boilerworks, and I'm going to unsubstantiate the Dandan.
You're going to unsubstantiate my Dandan. I understand.
Yes.
I understand the assignment. Cards?
Many. It was. I have 6.
Okay, I also have 6. So this resolves.
Cool. Dandan down.
Dandan down. Well then, we'll just play it then.
You've activated my trap card.
That's fine.
By that I mean I'm tapping 2 mana, and I'm going to cast the first memory lapse probably of the day, I think? Yes. No. There's one in the bin already, but I think we milled that, so yes. Memory lapse. Counter target spell put on top of its owner's library instead of putting it into that player's graveyard.
I will lapse it.
So, that is resolving.
Okay.
So my memory lapse goes on top.
Yep.
Your memory lapse resolves.
Yep.
Goes to the bin. Your Dandan also resolves.
Yes.
Disappointing.
I can't do anything else at pass. You're drawing a memory lapse.
It could be anything. Maybe we should do it face down, but no, for content purposes. It's like Arena.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Dandan is untapped. Yes, apologies. All right. As you're tapped out, we're going to try this.
5 mana.
6 mana.
6 mana?
No, 5 mana.
No, 6 mana.
2,
4, 5, 6, 8.
Yes, 6 mana. Good. You really worried me for a second. Like, can I count? All right. I'm going to cast a supplant form.
Yep.
This is 4 blue for an instant. We're doing it now. Sorcery speed instants. We love them. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. We do need tokens. All right. I'm going to find a token.
Okay.
While I find a token, war.
All
right. We have the dry erase. Let's make a Dandan. All right. I will pass the turn with that.
Okay.
Forgetful fish. There we are.
Most forgetful is the fish. I'll piracy charm the river.
Oh! Okay, so again, you're going +2, -1, yes?
Yes. You can keep the little token friend.
Love that for me.
I think this is the best time to do it.
That doesn't sound good for me. Ah, I knew about that. I love that. Okay.
And then I will play the temple tapped.
All right, you're passing?
Yes, I'm passing.
Cool. Thank
2
you.
mana open panel. Could it be?
A memory lapse.
Could even be a boat.
Could even be a memory lapse.
Could even be a memory lapse.
I always struggle with this with Dandan. It's not about the Dandans, it's about drawing more cards than you.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh, I could get back a spell and do something, but it's like, should I just get back a spell to draw more cards?
It's up to you.
That's not helpful. Let's do this. I'm going to combat. Dandan coming in. Reasonable. Okay, Dandan's down.
Yes. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you?
I am going to cast 4 mana for a Mystic Retrieval. 4 mana, return target instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand, and it has flashback for 2 and a red. This is what the red splash is for in this one.
Do I know your target before? Yes. Yeah, because I will know the target when you do the spell, right? That's how it works, right?
I have no idea. Why are you asking me? Do you want me to tell you what I'm going to be targeting?
Yeah, just.
It's a friendly game. Let's go with. You're probably right. Let's go with.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to bring an AK back to my hand, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that resolves.
I will then pass the turn. Accumulated knowledge is an instant, everyone.
It is an instant. I think I would like to draw some cards.
Well.
I'm gonna sack this Moonlight Temple for 2 blue. I'm gonna pay 1 to flashback Mystic Retrieval. Targeting predict.
I'm going to memory lapse the Mystic Retrieval.
You're going to memory lapse the Mystic Retrieval.
Correct. Well, hold on, you were casting it for flashback.
Yes.
Because you're casting it from flashback, we're pretty positive that means that it is exiled.
Okay, in response then.
What? Oh. But my memory lapse.
I will.
I see.
Memory lapse.
You're also a gamer. I love that. And what are you targeting? My memory lapse.
Yes.
Reasonable. Okay.
So.
The memory lapse goes on top.
Yep.
Yours goes in the bin.
Yep.
Mystic Retrieval cast for exile from flashback is going now.
I will get predict.
Okay.
I will then cast predict.
Have I just set you up?
Naming memory lapse.
Damn it.
And draw 2.
I feel like I played myself there.
And then I'll play Halimar Depths.
What does that do?
When it enters, look at the top 3 cards of your library and then put it back in any order. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You can have. I think you can do it like that.
Okay.
I will then pass after that.
Passing. Damn it. But you got the card value. I want the card value.
Yes.
So I think we're going to play this island first. Play the accumulated knowledge that you know about. I'm actually not going to tap like a ham sandwich. I'm going to tap this. Is it Boilerworks, if that is okay?
Yes, okay.
Thank you. All right. So there is still an AK somewhere in this pile.
Yes.
Let's go with yes.
So you draw, and then you...
So I'm going to draw a card for this accumulated knowledge. I'm then going to draw a card for the accumulated knowledge in the graveyard.
Yes.
I was looking. I went to look at my camera, but I looked up there.
All right.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello up there, camera. Lovely to see you. All right. All right. Just need to read a card.
Write down the card I put on top.
I see. Yes. Shouldn't play that land this turn actually, but hey ho. All right.
Yes.
I will pass the turn.
On tap. Upkeep.
Upkeep, I have an effect. So you've seen the top 3 cards, so you know what this card is, yes?
No, because you've drawn.
I've drawn 3. Oh,
You've
I
drawn
see.
3, so I.
Oh, you don't know it. Okay. In which case, continue. How many Dandans you got there?
Some.
Some. I think I've lost.
I'd like to play Mystic Sanctuary.
Yeah, that's a good one. What does it do? Mystic Sanctuary enters the battlefield tapped and this control 3 or more other islands. I could have anything in my hand. I might just know what the card does. When it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. That's pretty good. I don't like that. What are you picking?
I'm going to pick predict.
Interesting. Okay, so predict is going on top of the library.
Yes.
Okay, are you going to be casting a second predict now? I'm not.
I'm going to cast Telling Time.
What does that one do?
Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one into your hand, one on top and one on bottom.
You're casting this, you say?
Yes.
I think let's memory lapse the telling time.
Sure.
Telling time goes on top.
Yep.
Memory lapse goes in the bin.
Yes, it does.
I thought there's meant to be Dandans in this. Ooh, what have you got? Okay.
Victory roll.
Yeah, that's happening.
Going to name Fort Scour.
Okay, love that.
And then I'm going to cast Fort Scour.
Target play, so we mill 3. So we mill the telling time, we mill the predict.
Yep.
And we mill, it's mill 3?
No, it's mill 2, and then I draw a
Mill
card.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
And then I draw.
And then you draw. Yeah, go ahead.
Sigil.
Let's untap. Let's draw. What can we do here? I think we're going to do this because I'm kind of running out of steam a little bit here. Let's play my land drop for turn.
Yep.
And then 4 mana.
Yep.
Is it Boilworks for 2? Diminishing returns.
Sure.
This is the budget time twister. Each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library. You exile the top 10 cards of your library, then each player draws up to 7 cards.
Yep. So.
Let's get rid of this. I'm assuming no responses because you're tapped out, yes?
Yes, this is my class.
Thank you. That's in the graveyard?
Yes. And then we exile the top 10 and then we draw 7.
Yep. I think I needed to do that. My hand was 3 Wraths for Dandan and Lamb. So I wasn't really...
That's fair.
Didn't really have the agency I wanted. I just wasn't going to get any more value. And it was like, why am I even doing this? Why am I playing Dandan if there's no value? Would you like to cut? Please cut. All right, so these top 10 are going. So removed from the game forever are Island, Thought Scour, Desert of the Mindful, Predict, Telling Time, Memory Lapse, Island, Unsubstantiate, and a Metamorphosis. So interestingly, we've not lost any Dandans and any accumulated knowledges. If anything, the deck is more honed. It's ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't actually know what is the correct way to deal. Is there a ruling on the correct way to deal hands from a shared library? Did that work for you?
Yes, that was fine.
All right. Well, Dan.
Sure.
Please go ahead.
Untap.
Love that for you. Look at my little fish.
Halamodaps.
So you're looking at the top 3.
Yes.
Love that. Are they good ones?
Not bad.
Am I getting a good one? Or am I getting an island? You can tell me.
Brainstorm.
She's popping off. It's on the sack.
Yeah.
Oh, you want them. How many Dandans did you see? You see 3 Dandans. I'm going to cast a Memory Lapse.
On my Brainstorm?
On the Brainstorm. You've just looked at the top 3 cards. You obviously want them, I think, so...
Sure.
You're playing the girl.
Okay, so Brainstorm goes on top.
Memory Lapse, Brainstorm on top.
Yeah, you got it. Or tapped out?
I'm currently tapped out, yes. Are we going to find out if I did put days in here?
No.
I didn't put days in here.
I'll play Crystal Spray.
Change text of target spell or permanent by replacing all instances of one color or one basic land type with another until end of turn. So how this works with Dandan is you
give it...
You say if you control no forests,
okay.
sack it.
So.
Is that what you would like to do?
Yes.
Okay, reasonable. All right, my Dandan is down.
And I will draw Brainstorm.
So yeah, you draw the Brainstorm. Damn. Okay, wifey wants the Brainstorm.
And I'll cast Brainstorm.
I knew you'd do that.
1.
In response. I have no response. In response, I pass priority. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Where'd my Dandan go? Oh, it's dead. Okay, that's what happened. No! You've just given me 2 lands, haven't you?
I might have given you some lands. Yeah, pass.
Let's just draw. Ah! An island! Love that.
Yes.
I play an island.
Love that.
Down.
Sure.
I pass the turn.
End step.
Don't like this.
Let's cast Predict.
Okay, that doesn't kill my Dandan, so I'm kind of all right with that.
Okay. I'm going to name Island.
Do you actually know what's there?
Yes, because I brainstormed.
I see. You reveal an island. Okay.
Yes. And I draw 2.
You could have just said no, and I would have been well impressed with you. Like, oh my god, how did she do it?
Draw 2, and then untap.
Okay.
And I draw for turn.
Yeah.
I would like to play an island.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? All these lands.
All these lands.
All these lands.
All these lands. I'd like to tap 4.
What costs 4? Are you getting something back?
No.
No. Are you diminishing returns again?
No.
No? What costs 4 then?
I'd like to cast Ray of Command.
Ooh, that sucks. That's just until end of turn, isn't it? Or untap target creature an opponent controls and gain control of it until end of turn. That creature gains haste until end of turn. So you're going to get my Dandan.
Correct.
Reasonable.
Hasha.
Boo.
I'd like to attack.
I have been hashashashad. Gotta wait.
And then...
Could I have my fish back, please?
Yeah, you can have fish back.
End of turn, yeah?
Hold on.
Yeah, that means you're passing the turn.
Right, I'm going to tap 2, attack the main phase. I'm going to play my own Dandan.
Boo.
And then pass the turn. You get your fish.
End of your turn.
End of my turn. Okay.
Metamorphose.
Metamorphose.
Targeting your Dandan.
Targeting my...
It's going on top of its owner's library, and then you may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land from your hand into play. If this resolves.
That is resolving.
This Dandan is going on top.
Yep.
This Metamorphose in the bin.
Okay. And I will put...
Okay, yes.
I will put...
How many Dandans did you draw off of the diminishing returns?
Some Dandans.
Okay, but my turn, yeah?
Still on your end step then.
Still on my end step. Okay, must be nice.
I'm going to Fort Scour.
Okay.
Fort Scour is, I'll mill 2 cards because it's shared library. So the Dangang gets milled.
The Dangang, love that view.
The Mystic Retrieval. Oh, you got Mystic Retrieval. That's good.
That slaps.
And then I draw.
Okay.
And then this gets in the bin.
Okay.
Okay. And I will then pass turn.
Can I have my turn, please? All right, untap. All right, yes. I get my Dandan back from the Ray of Command.
Yes.
Love that. Also, Ray of Command, very good commander card. Highly recommend. All right, let's untap. Let's draw. Interesting. All right. What do we want here? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
I mean, you could just Ray of Command. That was...
Yeah, that doesn't answer it permanently, though. I kind of like the idea of just... But value, sir! Value!
Yeah, you can value.
No, I think we do need to do that. All right, 3 mana.
Okay.
We're going to flash back Mystic Retrieval.
Yeah, you got it.
I will be targeting Ray of Command.
Yeah, full turn.
I'll be getting this Ray of Command.
Yes.
I will be casting this Ray of Command, targeting this Dandan.
You got it.
If you please.
I am going to be taking a chunk load of damage.
That's kind of the hope, anyway. So Ray of Command, bin, Dandan comes over here.
Yeah.
You're on 12. I love that for us. We swing with double Dan. With Dan. Oh, Dan. Dan.
I go to 4.
Well, if it goes to 4. Okay.
Okay. Can I have my Dan back, please?
I will play a land for turn, as is my right. And I will pass the turn. Please have your... Or do you have any effects on my end step again? Please have your Dan back.
Untap, upkeep. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play an island.
Yes, good.
That is my right as a magic player.
Yes, good.
So I've got 5, 7, 10 mana.
Have lots of mana. Yes, I'm scared about that.
All the mana. Attack.
I'll take 4.
Okay. And
down to the wire, girl.
Down to the wire.
What you got for me, wifey?
Sego.
Say go?
Sego.
I will untap. Oh my god, she has no blockers! Moving 1 card to the front. Very subtle. All right, I'm gonna play a Mystic Sanctuary.
Sure.
I am going to put something on top of the library.
Okay.
An instant or sorcery. And this is tricky because this could end the game.
Could.
You have 4 cards in hand and more mana than got. Okay. It's how many counter spells do you have?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Yes. I'm trying to work out what blows me out here. Let's go big. All right, Ray of Command is going on top of the library.
Sure.
Brainstorm.
That resolves.
1, 2, 3. Oh, these are good cards.
I'm glad.
I'm going to put these 2 on top of the library.
You got it.
Brainstorm's going to go here.
You got it.
We're then going to spend 4 mana
4 mana. Okay.
casting the Ray of Command you just saw. I think this is what is known as crunch time.
This is what we call going into the tank.
Yeah. With all your mana, I assumed you had at least an answer for 1 Dandan. I'm trying to see if you have the ability to answer 2.
Okay, I'm casting Crystal Spray. I'm going to target your Dandan.
Targeting my Dandan.
Correct.
I'm going to cast Unsubstantiate, targeting my Dandan.
Oh.
Okay, so
This fizzles.
Dandan. So this one comes back to my hand.
Yep.
This resolves with no target. Yeah.
So this fizzles, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's a board wipe, but
No,
let us know in the comments if we got that wrong.
Okay.
But so Ray of Command is on the stack. That's a lot of mana, girl.
Supplant form.
This is going to be the fastest memory lapse snap off you've ever seen, girl. Woohoo! So yeah. So what would happen there is I'm countering your Supplicant Storm.
Yep.
Which means the Dandan is going to come onto my side of the board, untapped with haste. You're on 4.
Yep.
I'm going to swing through.
Yes. GG, and I had the second one.
I got the other one.
So 2 things happened.
Yeah.
The metamorphose that you did in turn 4 or 5
I
was
thought that
actually backbreaking.
Yeah.
Because I was on I could do it twice, but I didn't have enough mana to do 12 mana.
I assumed that.
I had the other Dandan in hand, but I wasn't I thought maybe you just I kind of just I had a load of Dandans, but and all the high-end spells. But yeah, very good, Panda.
Very good.
I had to kind of hope. I kind of was I was hoping maybe you were just going for it without it, but that's such a memory lapse.
Yeah. It was very much so. I had the unsubstantiate. So going into the brainstorm, I had unsubstantiate and a Mystic Sanctuary in hand.
Oh, very good, Panda. That was really good.
And a island. So the brainstorm at the end drew me into the Ray of Command drew me into the memory lapse to protect it, and
that's the way you do it.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah,
that's all she wrote.
I thought getting 2 threats on the board was the way to finish that off. But yeah,
good games.
Thank you for the games, wifey. Cool, and thank you all very much for watching. Sahar, thank you for being here again in your own home. But I do appreciate you doing gameplay with me. Where can people find you online? I am on all the social mediums. So if you find my link tree, it's Sahar Mahadi. I'm on Twitter until they kick me off. I'm on Blue Sky, Discord, a few other places. I also have a YouTube channel called The Legacy Gambit, where we create fun and accessible Eternal format videos like Legacy and Vintage. I will be also at Eternal Weekend, so come find me at Eternal Weekend, say hello. I will be both at Pittsburgh and Prague. I'll also put links to all of Sahar's socials down in the description below if you want to check her out. And I recommend you do. She's awesome. I'm biased, she's my wife, but she has the charisma, and we love you. Thank you. Love you, wifey. And thank you all very much for watching. Do make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, we'll see you all soon. Bye. Goodbye.